Hey everyone! Slaying the mind and harboring a ghost do these sound a little spooky, but don't be so quick to change the channel, because these are very likely the daily inner dramas that unfold in the minds of every one of us without our knowledge. Today, let's take a deep dive into the soul together and see what secrets are hidden beneath these thoughts. Have you ever had this experience? For instance, after spending a sum of money, your heart is tormented, and you feel terribly reluctant. Or maybe someone said something you didn't like, and you completely dismissed and negated the entire person in your mind, putting a big X over them. Or is your heart hiding some little secrets? Those things you feel you absolutely, positively cannot let anyone else know. The source of these feelings is actually hidden within a few ancient Chinese characters. To truly untie these knots in the heart, there is a super interesting method of going back to the time when our ancestors first created these characters. The ancients were truly ingenious. They had already encoded these complex inner activities into the structure of the words. So today, let's play detective and deconstruct a few key characters, using them as mirrors to reflect upon our own inner world. The character. Let's start with the first character. The core of the character is actually asking every one of us a very fundamental question: between you and your money, your house, and all your possessions, who is the master and who is the subject, servant? Look at the structure of Qian. It's incredibly insightful. It means your heart willingly transforms into a subject to serve something heavy and important like yours, something you highly value. This thing could be money, assets, or even a viewpoint you're extremely stubborn about, or a secret. In short, your mind becomes its servant. So, what happens when your mind becomes a subject? Think about it as the ancients said: if the sovereign is insulted, the subject must die. This means if my master is insulted, I, as the subject, will protect him even at the cost of my life. The same principle applies here. When you feel that your wealth, your viewpoint, or your secret is even slightly challenged, your mind immediately enters a state of battle, fighting desperately to protect it. This is the feeling of Qian, an extremely strong, defensive attachment. So, you see, two completely different mindsets emerge here. The subject mindset: left, and my possession is the boss. I am the subordinate. No one should dare touch it. The master mindset: right, I am the master. Money, houses, and such are my tools. My servants, I can use them however I wish, even give them away to others. See the difference? One is tightly bound, the other is freely utilized. Now, let's bring this question back to ourselves. You can pause and think in your life. Is there something you are desperately protecting, even hiding at all costs? Perhaps it's an investment, the perfect image you project on social media, or just a viewpoint you absolutely forbid others to challenge. For whom is your heart playing the role of the subject right now? Or the character? Shame from Qian. Guarding external possessions. We now move deeper into your heart. The next character is even more potent and potentially more dangerous. This character reveals a form of self-destructive behavior that we might be engaging in every day, completely unaware. The structure of sin is also very direct. It uses your heart to perform the action of slaying, severing. This force is like a knife in your heart. A knife itself has no inherent good or bad, right? You can use it to cut vegetables, or you can use it to hurt others. If you use it well, for instance, when a bad thought or greedy impulse arises, you can use the power of sin to swiftly cut it off. That is wisdom. But here is the problem: this inner knife can just as easily cut off good things, such as severing your connection with others, or even cutting off your own talents and blessings. In the original analysis, the master shared a very shocking personal experience. He said that when he was a student, he harbored a strong resentment toward a teacher due to some incident. He fiercely and resolutely cut off the connection with this teacher in his mind. At the time, he thought, "It's just a thought in my head. No one knows about it." But this seemingly insignificant interaction led to catastrophic consequences. This is not meant to scare you, but it is the most direct and frightening manifestation of the power of our thoughts. The crucial point is coming. He said that from the moment he mentally severed the teacher, not only could he no longer understand or absorb the lessons taught by that teacher, but what was even more terrifying was that many related concepts he had already learned also vanished, as if they were directly deleted from his mind. You see, this process is like a destructive chain reaction. Step 1, you mentally cut off a person. Step 2, you essentially shut the door to learning from them. Step 3, the most fatal, the entire category of knowledge that person represents is uprooted from your capability database. All that knowledge, no matter where you learned it, disappears with it. Wow! This power is truly terrifying. 3. The character. Guilt. From attachment to the external and severing connections internally. We now arrive at the deepest and darkest corner of the mind to explore a character related to secrecy. The character guilt is arguably super straightforward. Its structure is a ghost dwelling in your heart. So, the question is, what exactly is this ghost? Here is a very insightful definition. The so-called ghost is anything that cannot stand the light. We are not talking about a paranormal story here, but a state of our inner self. Any thought you feel cannot see the light, that is the ghost. Therefore, the ghosts in our hearts are those ideas, actions, or vulnerabilities and insecurities that we feel cannot be laid out in the open sun, but must be done furtively. We hide them all in the dark corners of our hearts, not letting the light shine in. How can we check if we are harboring a ghost in our hearts? The method is very simple. Ask yourself right now, am I willing to lay this thought, this action I'm doing, this unacknowledged fear of mine, out in the sunlight and openly discuss it with everyone around me? If you hesitate, if you dare not, then it is very likely the ghost you are harboring in your heart. Today, we deconstructed the 3 profound characters, 潜, 残, and guilt. Now, let's put these mirrors together and see what they collectively reflect about our inner nature and what enlightenment they can bring us. These 3 characters truly act like 3 mirrors from different angles, allowing us to examine ourselves closely. Our key asks us, what am I being bound by? For whom is my heart serving as a servant? Sin warns us, am I unconsciously severing my own talents and blessings? Guilt makes us face, what shameful secrets am I truly hiding in my heart? Through the wisdom of the ancients, we are given a powerful set of self-awareness tools. But the tools are only here. The ultimate question returns to us when we truly pick up the mirror and look into our own hearts. Do we have the courage to face everything we see? To see your own heart clearly? Are you ready to begin this journey?